All right. Hello, Phuc.
Hello, teacher.
All right. So, Phuc, it's good to see you again for this day. How are you, by the way? How are you today?
Good.
All right, you're doing good. I'm glad to hear that. And by the way, have you eaten your breakfast?
Yes.
How about your lunch?
Mm, is I will go to the supermarket and eat in the supermarket.
Oh, you're going to have a lunch in supermarket. Okay,
Yeah.
I see. So, what food did you eat for your breakfast?
I eat bread and sausage.
Sausage. Okay, delicious. Okay, so Fook, for tonight, I mean for today, we're going to continue your book, okay? And of course, are you now ready?
Yes.
Okay, that's good. So let's have a quick review, okay? So in the previous class, we talked about gadgets and technologies, right? We talk about invention. All right. So this unit is all about invention. And when we talk about invention, of course, we're going to tackle about, or we're going to have a discussion more about the new technology, even the past technologies. Okay. So, we are going to, are we done with number five?
Yes.
Okay, so we're done with number five. So let's
Uh,
have here.
we don't done with number 5.
Oh, we are not done yet with number five, right?
Yes.
Okay, so Fook, we are going to continue for this part, okay? Now, this is a writing activity. Now, what's the most important gadget or piece of equipment for you? So you have to complete the sentences. Okay, let's have here letter A. What's your answer for this?
It's going to be my phone because I can use it to calling anyone and check my homework.
Okay. So, Fook, let's improve more your grammar structure. Instead of using the verb calling, you should use to call, okay? Because I can use it to call my friends.
Yeah.
Okay, so you should take note with the correct verb, the correct form of the verb to use, okay? Now, how about letter B? Let's compare your phone. Let's compare your phone to other gadgets. I think it's what? Than what kind of gadget or piece of equipment? Because then give your reason.
Mm,
I'll give you an example. Okay. For example, for letter A, my answer is it's got it's got to be my laptop because I can use it for work. Okay. So for letter B, I will answer I think it's important. I think it's important than a television, a TV, because I can watch movies, shows, and videos in my laptop. but I cannot have a work in television. That's why it's important. Okay, did you get it?
Yes.
Okay, how about you? What's your answer for letter B?
I think it's important than a laptop because I don't know to use laptop.
Okay, because you don't. Okay, that's understandable because you're still kid. You're still young. You don't usually use laptop. Okay, let's have that one. Thank you for your answer, Phuc. Good job. Okay. Now, Phuc, we have here activity 6. Okay, so we're just going to have a discussion about it. Now, which 20th and 21st century inventions do you think are the most important? Have a pyramid discussion. Okay, let's have this one. In pairs, choose three important gadgets. What do you use them for? What are they important? Okay, let's have letter A first. Okay, let's have a discussion. Now, what are the three important gadgets for you?
Is my phone, my laptop, and
And gadget or an equipment?
and my bicycle.
Bicycle. Okay, let's have that one. So, what do you use them for, Fook?
Laptop and phone I use to do my homework and call my friend or my family. Bicycle I used to ride with my friend to some place to like play football or badminton.
Okay, good job. Thank you for that. Now, okay, okay. Now, Fook, if you are going to choose just one of the best, okay, most important items or gadgets, which is it? Which is the most important among the three?
Is phone
Because why?
because my phone can study too and sometimes I don't need the bicycle to ride.
Okay.
I can walk too. Don't need the bicycle.
All right. So you don't usually use the the laptop and bicycle. So most of the time you use phone. That's why it's the most important item or gadget for you. Okay, thank you for that, folks. Now let's have here the topic all about radical robotics. Okay. Now we are going to first discover more about robot technology and give facts about robots using the past simple. Okay, past simple verb. Now, let's have here this robot is called Asimo. Asimo. Okay, now look at the picture. It's a famous robot, by the way, folks. So, do you know anything about it?
Mm,
Do you
No,
know about Asimo the robot?
no.
You don't. Okay, it's okay. Now, but what do you think it can do? It's a robot, right? So what do you think it can do based on the picture?
Is the Asmo can do something like people.
Uh-huh, what is it again?
It The robot Asmo can do something like people.
Oh, they can do something like what people do, right? So what are those things?
It can work.
Can work? What kind of work?
Walk. Yeah.
Walk. They can walk. Okay. What else?
Uh,
What else?
and pour water.
Okay. Maybe they
Oh,
can pour water or they can water the plants, right?
yes.
Okay. That's it.
Um, cat cooking.
All right. So maybe they can maybe they can cook food. All right. That's it. What else? Okay. I think that's it. Mhm. So Phuc, uh, let's have here a reading activity. Okay. But before we read it, we have here we have here a reading tip. Okay. We have here a reading tip. Can you read this one first?
Use your own knowledge. Talk about the reading topic first, then look for your ideas in the text.
Okay, so we are done about that. We're done talking about Asimo. Asimo the robot, right? Now this time you're going to look for ideas in the text, okay? So you have to read carefully and understand the text, okay? Are you ready, Fook?
Yes.
Okay. So can you read this one, please?
Imagine a robot that can play football, dance, hop, jump, and pour. Draw you a drink. Meet Asmo, the most advanced humanoid robot in the world. Asmo can walk on two legs and move by itself using sensors inside its body. It can understand voice commands and human gestures. It records moving objects,
Recognizes.
recognizes moving objects, and it can work out the distance and the direction
Direction.
direction of those objects. It is it is just over 1 meter tall and has a rechargeable battery.
Rechargeable.
Rechargeable battery. Sad said at Honda. The Japanese company started developing Asmo in the 1918 and presented it to the world in 2000. The company created Asmo to help people in need with tasks around the house. Since then, scientists and designers have upgraded Asmo technology so it has more and more skill and abilities.
Okay. Now, Fook, before we continue reading, let's have here this one. This is a year. Okay, now, Fook. When we read this as a year, we read this as 1980s. Can you repeat after me? 1980s.
1980s.
Okay, so we cannot read that one as 1,980. Okay, because we only read that kind of reading if it's a money. If it's a money, we read it normally, the usual reading of a number, 1,980. But if it's a we we read that one as 1980s. How about this one? How do you read this?
1970.
19. You read it as a year.
1971.
Okay, 1971. Okay, like December 30, 1971. Okay, but how about if it's a money? How do you read this if it's a money?
1971.
Okay, 1,971. Okay, good job, folks. So you have to remember that one, okay? Now, let's have here the next paragraphs. Okay, can you read it?
As more has become a worldwide celebrate, and it has demonstrated its skills at science fairs and on TV shows all over the world. In 25, Mickey Mouse welcomed Asmo at Disneyland. In 2011, it appeared on a TV quiz show in the UK, surprised everyone by dancing and pouring the presenter a drink. In 2014, it played football with the former US President Barack Obama. It has even received royal welcomes in Dubai and the UK. In 2018, Honda stopped producing the robot in its current form, but the company is counting to use as more technology to help people who need it most. Watch this space.
All right, so thank you for reading, folk. Now we have here the keywords, so vocabulary words that we need to read. Okay, can you read this one, please?
Keyword design technology. Humanoid. Like a human. Sensor. A device that detects objects nearby. Battery. A device that produces electricity. Upgrade. To change something to make it better.
Okay, so remember the four words that we have here. Okay, it's very important. So, Phuc, let's have here the next activity. Okay, we're going to read or we're going to answer the questions that we have here. Okay, now we have here what actions can Asimu do based on the text? Mhm. What
Eat,
actions can Asimu do?
play football, dance, hop, pour water,
Pour
walk,
water. What else?
walk, and walk.
Okay, walk and work. Okay. Where do they work?
And
Do they work in the office? In the office?
oh,
Where do they work usually?
hmm,
What do they do? Or they help, right? What kind of help do they offer?
in the distance and direction.
Directions. What else?
Um, hmm,
Do they help? Do they help at the hospital or do they help at the house?
the help at the house.
Okay, they help inside the house, right? Like house chores. They can do different house chores or houseworks, okay? Good job with that, Phuc. Now, Phuc, we have here, decide if these sentences are true. Decide if these sentences are true or false, and you have to correct the false sentences. Do you want to read the text again, or do you want to answer now?
Uh,
Do you want to
answer now.
do you want to answer now?
Yes.
Okay, let's have letter A.
Letter A is true.
Okay, it's true. Are you sure?
Uh, Letter A
Is that your
false.
final answer? What's your answer?
Is false.
False? Are you sure about that? What's your final answer? True or false?
Is false
Okay, why is it false?
because scientists at Honda, the Japanese company, start developing asthma in the 1980s.
Okay. They created it in 1980s, but they presented it in what year?
In 2000.
2000. Okay. Thank you for that, Phuc. And how about letter B?
Letter B is uh,
Mm-hmm. Oh, sorry.
is false.
False. Is that your final answer?
Yes,
Okay. So, why is it false?
because uh, asthma do not drug for people illness is in house.
Okay, good job. Okay, now how about letter C?
Asthma technology was um mm, mm, mm,
Mm-hmm. Letter C.
uh,
Can you read it first? Letter C.
is true.
It's
Is um false.
it's false. What's your final answer?
It's false
It's false. Okay, why is it false?
because they have upgraded asthma technology uh
Because
they upgrade the asthma technology before 2014.
okay, that's correct. Because they upgrade the technology of Asimo. That's the reason. Okay, good job. How about letter D?
In 25, Asmo
Two,
Winter,
2005.
2005, Asmo visits a famous Zen park. Uh, is true
Are you
because
sure about that?
Asmo because the Asmo go to Disneyland.
Okay, Disneyland. Okay. How about letter E?
Is true.
Are you sure about that?
Yes.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
Uh, Final answer?
It's true.
Okay, let's see if you are correct. Okay. We have this one. In 2018, Honda, the company, stopped producing the robot. So they do not make Asimo robot anymore. They do not make they do not make Asimo robot at the year 2018. So what do they do instead of Asimo robot? What do they do? What do they continue? They continue
We
to
help people to use Asmo technology to help people who need it most.
okay. So the robot itself, like the humanoid robot, they do not make that anymore. They do not make that anymore. But they continue to use Asimo technology. Now, there's no information what kind of technology they use Asimo's technology. Maybe they use Asimo's technology in artificial intelligence in laptops, or maybe they use it to improve the internet, or maybe they use it to improve, like, what else? Like the virtual reality. There's no specific what kind of technology, but they use it. They use it, okay? It's just that they stop making or producing robots, Asimo robots, okay? Now, folk, we have here a grammar lesson all about past simple. Okay. Now we have this text. Can you read this one, please?
Uh, we can use the past simple to talk about action in the past. We often specify when something happened.
Okay.
Scientists start developing asthma in the 1980s. In 2014, it played football with the former US president.
Okay. So we have here these verbs. Two verbs. Okay. Where are the verbs here? The past simple verbs. Can you tell me what are the past simple verbs that we have here?
It start and played.
Okay, started and played. What letters did we add to make it past simple?
With a verb ed.
ED, we add ED, right? We add ED to make it in a past simple form. Okay. Good job. You already know this one. That's good. Okay. So let's move on to number 5. Okay, let's have activity number 5 here. Now, use of English. How many past simple verbs can you find in the text? When did each action happen? Find the time references. Okay, let's have here the text, okay? Let's go back to to the text, folk, about Asimov's robot. Now, I need you to find how many past simple verbs, okay? When? When did the action happen? The time. When did the action happen? Okay, you need to find the time. How many past simple verbs and when did the action happen? Okay, let's have the first paragraph.
Is advanced.
Advanced.
Uh, now what? Wow.
Okay, just it. Advanced. Okay. All right. So let's move on to the next paragraph. Let's have the next paragraph.
It started. Presented. Created.
Oh, wait for a while. What is it? What is it, folk?
It started. Presented.
Presented.
Presented. Created. Upgraded.
That's it.
Niche.
Okay, how about the time?
Is in
Let's
it
start with that started. Started.
started in 1980s.
Okay, good job. That is correct. How about presented?
In 1982. In 2000.
2000. How about created?
Created in 2000.
2000. Do they create Asimo in 2000?
Uh, in 1980.
Okay, still 1980s. How about upgraded?
It since then.
Since then? But what's the specific time?
Uh,
Since then. So when did they start upgrading Asimo's technology? 1980s or 2000?
2000.
Okay. Now we have here, they presented it in 2000. Now since then, they upgrade the technology. Okay, Asimo's technology. All right, good job, folk. And now let's have here. Oh, the next paragraph. How about this one? How many verbs can you say? Past simple verbs.
Demonstrated.
Okay, demonstrated,
Uh, welcome.
welcomed.
Applied.
What is it?
Applied.
Appeared.
Appear. Played.
What is it? Played.
Played. Reside.
Received.
Receive.
Okay. So let's start with demonstrated.
Demonstrate. It in 2005.
Okay, good job. How about welcomed?
In 2005 to
Okay. How about appeared?
in to 2011.
How about played?
In 2014.
How about received?
In 2014 too.
Okay. 2014 and above. Okay. Since 2014, Asimo received royal welcomes from Dubai and UK. Now, how about the last paragraph?
Stop.
Okay, stopped.
Mm, Winnie. No one more. No more.
No more. Okay. So when did they stop?
In 2018.
Okay. In 2018. Okay, good job, folks. Now, let's have here the next activity. Okay, let's have this one. Oh, wait for a while. Now, uh, let's have here activity 4. Oh, we are done with this. So let's have here activity 6. Okay, let's have a discussion. Now, what other jobs do you think robots can perform, Phuc? Okay, look at the pictures that we have here. Which jobs might be better for robots? Okay, let's have the first question first. What other jobs or work do you think robots can perform? Aside from what Asimo can do.
Uh,
Mm-hmm. Look at the pictures to have more ideas.
if it's a pro.
What is it?
A pro.
What is it,
Explore.
folk?
Explore.
Explore. Okay, robots can explore. Where do they can explore?
It's in the moon.
In the moon, on the moon. Okay, what else?
In
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 the on the moon, what else?
anywhere.
Anywhere. They can explore anywhere, right? So aside from exploration, what else do robots do? What can robots do aside from exploration?
It can
Mm-hmm.
it can play music.
It can play music. That's the basic ones, right? They can play music. Okay, what else? Are you
Play
familiar with Alexa, by the way?
what teacher?
Are you familiar with Alexa? It's a
No.
robot. It's an AI. Are you familiar with this?
No, I am familiar with ChatGPT.
Oh, you're familiar with ChatGPT, but you're not familiar with Alexa?
Yeah.
Okay. So Alexa it's like it's artificial assistant, but there is also a robot for this one. Uh, Alexa can be installed in the house. You can install Alexa in the house. You can let you can let Alexa know what you want. For example, you want to have a music, okay? So, since Alexa is installed in your house, every technology in your house, you can just say, Alexa, please play music. So with that command, Alexa will play a music. Or you can say, Alexa, turn on the lights. And Alexa will turn on the lights. You can have a lot of commands to give to Alexa, and Alexa will do it. It's amazing. It's an amazing technology or artificial intelligence.
It lies Siri in Vietnam.
Oh, yes. It's like Siri in Apple products, right?
Yes.
Yes, you can do. But yeah, Siri. But Siri is just on the gadgets, right? On the phone, on the laptop. But Alexa can do larger commands if you install it in your house or in your building. Okay? So, let's have here the last question, okay?
Yeah.
Which jobs might be the better or the best for robots to do than human? Which jobs might be better for robots to do than humans? Mhm. Compare it to the humans. Which jobs might be better for robots to do compared to humans?
It searches for information
Search for information. Okay, why? Why
because robots,
robots can do better when searching information compared to humans?
because robots can find information very fast and summary it logic, but people must a long time to do it.
Okay. That's a good comparison, okay? Because robots, they are designed to have lots of information. They are designed to store more information. So when you ask a robot for a specific information, they can answer it right away. But humans, our brains are just limited. Sometimes we forgot, right? We forget informations. Uh, Even at school, students can forget the lessons, right? So they cannot really store information all at once, unlike robots. Okay, good answer, Phuc. Now let's have here number 7. Okay, so for number 7,
Work in small groups. Find out more about one of the robots in the photos.
okay, let's have this one. The four pictures. Do you know? Do you know, or can you guess who made it? Oh, by the way, do you know these robots?
Mm, No.
You don't know. I'm not really familiar with these robots, but for this one, I think uh it's a space technology. It's the, if I'm not mistaken, it is a robot used to explore Mars. Oh, it's called Mars Perseverance. Perseverance robot. Okay. So it is made by, oh sorry, robot. Who made it? What organization made it? Can you guess? Mars Perseverance robot. Who made it? What kind of organization made it? Can you guess?
Mm,
Who is responsible for what organization is or association is responsible if you want to explore planets? Do you know? Do you know this one?
yes.
NASA. Hmm. What's the meaning of NASA?
Mm, I don't know.
Mhm.
I know it's explore uh
Mm,
explore
okay. When we
explore
say
rivers.
okay, when we say NASA, it's National Aeronautics. Aeronautics and Space. Sorry. Administration. Okay, what is NASA, folk?
It national Aer-
Aeronautics.
aeronautics and space administration.
Okay. So it's an agency in USA, in United States of America, US government. So they made this robot, Mars Perseverance robot. So this robot explores the planet Mars to to get more information, to get uh statistics like what's the life in Mars. Through that they can study more about the life that Mars have, like sample of rocks. Mars Perseverance robot can get or collect rock samples or soil samples. Okay, so that the scientists here in the Earth, of course, can study it and experiment on it. Okay, that is how robots can be used. Okay, so there's no need to use humans to explore other countries. No, not countries, but other planets because the risk is too high. So they just send robots. Okay. So, folk, we have here bright ideas for Unit 4.3. Okay, let's proceed to this one. And we're going to present idea for new invention. Oh, okay. Present an idea for a new invention using future tenses. Okay. Now, talk about inventing something new. What would it be? Look at the topics and think of ideas for new inventions. Okay, let's have here. Can you read the topics that we have here in the box, Hook?
Communication, transport, food, comfort, entertainment.
Okay. Do you know these
In,
words? Do you know
mm,
these words, Folk? Do you know all of them?
no,
Okay. Communication. Do you know communication?
yes,
Transport. Do you know transport?
no,
Okay. When I say transport, these are cars, bus, trains, even bicycle. That's a transport. Transport. When we say transport, it is like to carry or to move from place to place with something. To move a place with a vehicle like car, bus, train, airplane, bicycle even, or helicopter. Anything, any vehicle that can take you from one place to another. That's transport, okay? Food, do you know food?
yes.
Comfort.
Comfort it means like chill, uh, I don't know.
You don't know. When we say comfort, it is the feeling of It is the feeling of ease, or when we say it's the feeling of no pain, no pain,
Is
uh just a good feeling. There's no stress. No stress, no pain. You are in comfort. The feeling of freedom, comfort. Okay? Like when you are at home, you feel comfort in your home. You feel at ease. Okay? No stress, no pain because you are at your home. You feel comfortable. Okay? How about entertainment?
I don't know too.
You don't know too. You watch movies, right?
Yes,
You play games, right?
yes,
You play outside, right?
yes,
Okay. Do you go to cinema?
yes.
Okay. So that is entertainment. When we say entertainment, it is the action of providing enjoyment. Okay. The action or the process of providing enjoyment to other people, entertainment. It can be a performance, an activity, or an event that is entertainment. Okay. So with these five topics, I need you to choose one. Choose one topic.
Um, Food.
Food. Okay, you want a topic about food. Now, folk, I have a question for you. Okay. If you, do you know already the word invent, right? Invention.
Yeah.
Okay. What kind or what would be your invention? What would be your new invention for the word food? What would be your new invention for food? Think of an idea or a topic. What would be your invention for food?
Uh,
Think of an idea. Mm-hmm.
it's artificial food.
What is it, folk?
It's artificial food.
Artificial food. Mhm. Can you repeat after me? Artificial food.
Artificial food.
Oh, you want to invent artificial food? What kind of artificial food is it?
It's like fish and meat because uh,
Because,
human eat very lot of fish and meat, so they are not enough like 1,000 more than 1,000 years ago. It's not enough food to people, to human to eat. So create a physical food.
all right. So that's a good idea. So that in more years or thousands of years, you can still eat it, right? If the time comes that there's not much food here in our world. Okay. Thank you for your idea, folk. Thank you for your answer. Now, folk, we don't have much time now to continue our lesson. We only have 3 minutes left. So, I will give a feedback based on your performance tonight, okay? Let's have a wrap up of the lesson first. Now we talk about inventions as usual, okay? Now, earlier we talked about robots, right? And for the last part of our topic, we discuss about bright ideas of inventions. Okay. Now, Fook, based on your performance tonight, as usual, you are very good with your speaking skills. You can express well yourself, your ideas and opinions, but you have to take note with the tenses. Okay. Tense of the verb. That is how we improve your grammar skills. We have past tense, present tense, and future tense. Okay. I'll give you an okay. For this one, when we say past tense, we are talking about the past. So the verbs must be in past tense. If we talk about the present, we use present tense. But if we talk about the future tense, you will use the future verbs like will, would, and others. Okay? So, Fook, that is all for tonight. I mean, for today, and I will see you next time. Goodbye and take care, Fook. Goodbye.
Goodbye, teacher.
Goodbye and take care. Have fun.